Somebody asked me the other day, do I really believe that the stars and the actors, the ones in Hollywood, are being used to siphon energy from people? And I said, absolutely. And they said, well, they said to me that type of idea, they just lose it when they think about that kind of idea, because surely these people couldn't know that they're doing that. And I said, you're right, because the entity that is in charge of them is quick, and thus they can't see what's happening, and so thus they don't know about what's happening. Let's take Elmo. Tickle Me Elmo. Now, Tickle Me Elmo obviously is a little bitty Elmo doll, right? That children love. But who created Elmo? Because this Elmo is actually the same as emo, which is actually turns energy in the opposite direction. It's like a lower energy. And Els means the god. Okay? So this means that whoever owns Elmo owns the actual vibration and tone for what Elmo is. And the character, more importantly, the character of what Elmo is. Because if I show you the Elmo doll, you'll say that's Elmo, right? So anytime someone is giving the reverence to any external entity, be it Elmo, the entities that control that they have branded that character known as Elmo, siphon that energy, just as when a person would tell another person, hey man, you did an excellent job. The only difference is they don't need to be right next to you to do it. See, this is what people are not really seeing. Really, they're not seeing it. You think that the owners of Tickle Me Elmo would need to be in the room with the child in order to siphon the energy from the child. No, they don't. They only need to create characters. Now, this is also what I discovered when I was early on the path. I kept running into these people from Orion. And these individuals that were obviously modern witchcraft and all that stuff is Orion based. So as I observed them, I noticed they were heavily involved with creating children's books, like Dr. Seuss. Okay? And also the Seuss, obviously the Seuss is the same as why Jesus has a Seuss in the back name. I'll let everyone dig that out later on. He's really Dr. Fish. Okay, so who's Dr. Fish? It's of course Dagon. Who's Dagon? Oannes. Okay, so Dr. Fish's book teaches the tones, the vibrations, the riddles to children of how to evoke a wazi-wuzzle. What is that? No one talks about a wazi-wuzzle except for in Dr. Seuss's books. But that's the whole thing where I figured out that these individuals were doing is they create new characters, and then they make sure they have control over the character, and then they introduce the character into different stages into the person or child's mind. It's a different character. Obviously, like Cookie Monster is crazy for cookies, and Big Bird is really nice and loving, and then Grouch, he's in the trash. You see, so this is how they began to zoomorphi, but through puppets. Through the exact same method that the ancestors used to zoomorphi the real energies on Earth. Okay? Now remember, energies are complex. It's not just one particular energy coming through. So sometimes a character can be infused with several different essences. Okay? To create something, which you still have the opportunity to do here in this